What do Michelle Obama, Amy Schumer, and Sheryl Sandburg have in common? I mean, other than being super successful boss women. Wait, are we saying boss women? Are we using the modifier still? That'll be a whole nother video. The answer might surprise you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now and the bell to make sure you are notified every time I post a new video about how to live a more fearless, authentic life. As a high-achieving boss, entrepreneur, and CEO myself, I became kind of obsessed with comparing my journey with other successful women, and the similarities were striking. And my guess is, if you're watching this video, you probably share the same thing in common with these ladies as I do. The big secret? None of us believe we belong here. Wait, what? Amy Schumer once is quoted as saying, "Why is Hollywood playing this big trick on me? When are they going to realize that I'm disgusting and I have no right to be in a movie?" Former First Lady Michelle Obama says, "It doesn't go away. That feeling that nobody should take me seriously." What do I know? Oh, I don't know, Michelle. You've only been in the most important rooms with the most important people in the entire world, but yeah, you belong there. Even the chief operating officer at Facebook, Sheryl Sandburg, says every time that she was called on in class, she was sure that she was going to embarrass herself. Every time she took a test, she was sure that it had gone badly. And every time she didn't embarrass herself, or even excelled, hello, executive at Facebook, she was just certain that she'd fooled everyone once again. These feelings of unworthiness and self-doubt are collectively known as imposter syndrome, and it affects somewhere between 75 and 82% of us. The effects seem to be especially strong for women and minorities. Have you ever felt that sense of self-doubt where you're certain that they're going to figure you out and your boss will fire you or your partner will break up with you because you really have just been a fake this whole time? If you've had those experiences, let me know in the comments. It turns out that the research shows the best way to get over imposter syndrome is to talk about it, to recognize that you're not alone. We all have these feelings of self-doubt and unworthiness. The ironic thing about imposter syndrome is that these thoughts paradoxically plague those that are high achievers the most. So if you're really achieving and doing really well in life, you tend to have more self-doubt, lower confidence, lower self-worth, and you're convinced that everyone around you knows it. A lot of these feelings feed on something known as Pluristic Ignorance. The idea that we all have these feelings internally, but nobody wants to share them externally. We doubt ourselves quietly, but believe we're alone in that doubt because no one actually wants to share this publicly. It's why it's so important that we do begin to express our own self-doubt, our own lack of confidence, even though we are achieving great things. If we want to get through imposter syndrome, we have to recognize that we are not alone. It's really important to find a safe space with friends or family or even colleagues who may be sharing these same imposter thoughts so that you recognize we're all kind of in this together. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'd be happy to be listed as having anything in common with these amazing women, even if it's imposter syndrome. When you realize that you're not alone in your imposter thoughts, it suddenly becomes a little easier to share and deal with them. Together, we can work to support one another, to collectively remove the mask that keeps us doubting ourselves, holds us back from living authentically and powerfully, just as we are. You are enough. I'm enough. We're here and we belong. If you're struggling with your own battle against imposter syndrome, reach out to me. I'd love to help you live a more authentic, confident life. You can reach me at info@RebeccaHeiss or take the imposter syndrome quiz that's linked in the description below. When you do, you'll get more tips and tricks on how to overcome your own personal imposter and live more authentically and fearlessly. If you like this video, I'm pretty sure you're going to like these as well. Don't forget to subscribe and like so you don't miss any of the content on how to overcome your imposter syndrome and live a more fearless life.